Greetings, everyone. I'm Maxwanette A Poetess, coming to you live from Kissimmee, Florida, in the United States of America. And today I'm doing a book review on Brother Ras Atiba's book, Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Look at the way his locks fall on the blue background of his shirt. Nice. Look how he's contemplating. You see that? Nice. Serious business. And here's the back. Yes. Which I will read. As you can see, I have my little post-it in there to mark my page because I don't like damaging my books. So, Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba, again, available on Amazon right now. Go get your copy. Don't be shy. Go get your copy. Okay? Okay. Dub Poet Ras Atiba was born Emile Ivy in the island of Jamaica. He started writing poetry in the late 80s. As a dub poet, he has performed locally and internationally. Ras Atiba is based in Brooklyn, New York, where he coordinates a regular arts and culture workshop for people of all ages. He is the CEO of A Time Ras Productions and leader of the Sarabito World Band. Ras Atiba attended Mountain View Primary and Vauxhall High School. His poetic abilities has landed him in a few movies: What Goes Around, directed and produced by T. Hut 9, and Fork in the Road, produced and directed by T. Hut and Michael Fox. Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba will summarize a journey of observations from a visionary. Yes, yes, yes. So, this book here is just, what doesn't have? Poems and quotes. He left out some stuff because not only does he have poems and quotes, Brother Ras Atiba is also an artist, so he has drawings here in the back. You see that? Look at that. Nice, right? Yeah, yeah. He has some nice poetry back here, and pictures. Look at that. Look at that. You see the unk? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. Oh man, beautiful. I mean, reading his book, I tell you, it's enlightening, to say the least. To say the least. And again, Brother Ras Atiba is from Brooklyn. Well, he lives in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, so, and where he lives is my old neighborhood. So just is where I grew up. So it's just interesting, when I read his poems. He has one called Brooklyn, My First Love. Brooklyn is my first love. It gave me my first winter, my first spring. That's all I'm going to read for you. But I love that piece as well. It reminds me of home, reminds me of Brooklyn. He has another, The Day the Dollar Dies, Visions of Love, From Darkness to Light. And then he has his quotes back here. I'm not going to read his quotes, but I will repeat one of his quotes that he's said many, 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 excuse me with my camera pushing stuff away, times, which he's told me many times, and just in conversation. When he says, one of his quotes is, when your intentions are good, don't worry about the outcomes. And I love that. I love that. So these are the kind of things you're going to get in this book. Okay? Ras Atiba is a very wise man. So I really advise, people to really, really invest in this book. It is a wise investment. And, it's something that I think everybody should have. He has one called, was it The Youths? No, Them Youths. That's a very, 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 very interesting piece. and then he have it in patois, which is our language in Jamaica, and then he has it he has it in English, regular English, so people, if they didn't understand it, or as we would say, overstand, then they can read it and know what it is. And that's a very good idea. I like that idea. You see, he put the patois and then he put the regular English after it. I am going to do that in my next piece. Yeah, because it makes it easier for people to really get the gist of what is being said, if you're not of Caribbean or Jamaican descent, and you don't, so that's beautiful. He has another piece, I want to live where it is crime free. So there are a lot of beautiful pieces here. Many quotes. Many quotes. So like I said, invest. It's a very good book. Again, Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba. Available right now on Amazon. And if you're in Brooklyn, hail him up. He has a barber shop out there. Ras Atiba, must look him up. You can get buy your book from him personally. He can autograph it for you. Yeah, I don't get no autograph. It's from Amazon, so of course I'm not gonna get an autograph. But when one day I'm gonna see him in person, I'm gonna make sure he sign my book. That's right. Well, this is Maxwanette A Poetess coming to you from Kissimmee, Florida, with my book review from Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba. Thank you very much. Namaste and one love.